Hello friends and teachers, my name is Chayanit Chinaksorn and my project is MIANG AGROFORESTRY for Health and Well-Being Center. The contents are thesis question, objectives and statement, user analysis, programming, site analysis, zoning, and design concept. Why this project? Because the main aim of this project is to promote MIANG tea for health benefits from tea, promote deforestation and agroforestry, preserve the forest area and conserve biodiversity, and to boost area economics. This question is, how can project and architecture take part in sustaining and promoting MIANG community culture using every possible aspect of the plant itself, which are culture, environment, and economics? Thesis objective 1 is to raise awareness to the importance of agroforestry and biodiversity, which means to protect biodiversity and land. No deforestation as the consequences are widened. Objective 2 is to raise the social cultural value of MIANG tea consumption, which are agroforestry for planting, eating, drinking for processing, which aim to eliminating waste and the continual use of resources for sustainable development. Objective 3 is to support MIANG tea industry through circular economy for contemporary consumption for health and well-being product, which means that the plant can be utilized all parts, ranging from raw leaf, roasted leaf, fermented leaf, and dry leaf. These are the users and their behavior analysis to the programming of the project. I've divided into two groups. Third group is the main user or the producers. Second group is the sub-users or the consumer. For the main users are grower, farmer, processor, plucker, investor. Their behavior tends to be active. They're keen to earn and to save MIANG tea. So their programming will be all about processing. For sub-user or consumer, I've divided into three more groups, which are the students, general people, and tea enthusiasts. For students, that tends to be more on the programming of educational. General people will be adventurous, and tea enthusiasts will be more relaxing. So these are the programming summary. There are 5 zones. Zone 1 is the welcome zone, which has reception and lobby, etc. Zone 2 will be learning and experiencing zone and MIANG fermentation zone. Zone 3 is health and well-being products and commercial space, and health and well-being product processing zone. Zone 4 will be agroforestry study zone, and last, zone 5 will be the services at the back of the house. So these are the functional relationship of the programming. When you enter the site, you will need the car park first and will be connected directly to the welcome zone. To the welcome zone will be connected further to zone 1, which is the exchange market. Zone 2A, interactive learning and experiencing zone. And zone 2B, MIANG fermentation zone. And it is connected directly to MIANG Spirit House. MIANG Spirit House is the fireplace or where people interact. From there, you can further connect to Zone 3A, which is the health and well-being lifestyle space. Zone 3B, health and well-being product processing zone. And Zone 4, agroforestry study zone. For the last zone, Zone 5, or the services at the back of the house can be connected directly from Zone 2B or Zone 3B, which is the fermentation and processing zone. The location of the site is in Muang Gai, which is the sub-district of MIANG district. There are 90% of people grow MIANG tea, which is why the project is sitting directly in the district. This is the site scenery, which you can see that it is facing towards east direction, down the hill towards the MIANG community where people originated making MIANG. and also to take advantage of the sunrise scene, which is considered a good view of the site. These are the site diagram with sitting on a contour showing the good and the bad view, sun path, and the wind path. Building orientation, which shows that the building is lying along the curves of the contour in order to reduce the height between of each building to one another. The site is lying on the height of the hill of 850 to 870 meters above sea level, with the area of 11,400 square meters. The interval of the contour lines is 2 meters, which is pretty high comparing to the site. So the certain style of the building is on slope, as it is require only little legs comparing to inslope, which will destroy the ecology, and overslope tends to be dangerous for its long legs. For the zoning criteria, user-oriented will be accessibility, view narrative sequences, context-oriented, sun path, ventilation, topography and contour, existing and new vegetation. The type of distribution is centralized, which means that many programming can be accessed through one point or one programming, which is the welcome zone. This way can easily access through main circulation, and MIANG Spirit House will be the heart of the circulation. The diagram here is showing that all the programming is accessing through the first zone of the project, which is the welcome zone, and all the programming are circulating around MIANG Spirit House, which is the heart of the programming. Below are the diagrams of accessibility, visitor and staff circulation, existing and new trees, which shows that the building is placing to avoid deforestation. For the design concept, I have chosen Northern Thai vernacular. As MIANG is considered as the spirit of people in northern Thailand or the local way of life, so the northern vernacular features are slanted or pitched roof. This kind of roof is created to collect heat in summer on while cooking. Many columns created vertical elements of the forest or the light filling structure. The cluster mat created different leveling or elevated mast, and largely modular is connected, visually connected of the architecture and partially physically connected. This is the master plan of the project. You can see that the visitor entrance and the local entrance are separated for the traffic. For the programming, or the masses of the programming are scattered around the site and is oriented along the line of the contour, and it is virtually connected and physically connected with the pathwalk. So the color, materials, and the shape of the roof will be totally different from each other, but will be blending together with the greeneries between each building. This is the roof span of the project. As you can see that it consists of both original roof type and the contemporary roof type. For the original roof type, it is to give the feeling of the Thai northern style, and the flat roof type is to give the contemporary style, which is to cope with the uses of the program. For the first zone, or the welcome zone, it is divided into two lounges, the reception and the main lobby. The reception can be connected directly to the exchange market and a retail shop. Then the main lobby and the reception can be connected directly to the MIANG Spirit House. From there, you can connect it further to the spa and massage, restaurant and tasting bar. These programming connected here because it required relaxed and calm atmosphere. People coming for this activity can connect directly from the reception on the main lobby. For the MIANG exchange market, it is where people come and exchange about MIANG products and other goods that have been grown together. The place has been set for people to sell these products. Also, they have steps for people to sit just like the amphitheater, to watch the little videos of the history of Miang while selling all the goods of the Miang. Miang Spirit House is where people interact, the local and the visitor. It is the heart of the programming. It is where people do fireplace, drink tea, and interact and talk to each other to avoid the cold breeze on the hill. For Zone 2, Interactive Learning and Experiencing Zone, this consists of briefing room and operating room, interactive experiencing room. These rooms require to use sound and visual elements, therefore the four-sided are enclosed to enhance the experience of the programming. The activity consisted of interactive touch and gaming to learn all about the history of Miang. This is another zone of Zone 2, which is the Miang fermentation zone. This is where the local ferment their Miang leaves to be sold. So the plan consists of the furnaces, the wood field collection area, and the area to collect the Miang fermentation container. The plant can go down one story to collect another Miang fermentation, which is 1 to 3 months and 3 to 12 months. This is Zone 3, or the Health and Well-being Lifestyle Space. For pillow maker space or the workshop space, it is where people come and make pillow from dry Miang leaf, and the final product they can take it home. The plan here, you can see that it is watch and learn situation, which means that where visitor sitting is a little bit lower where the local sitting, so they can watch and learn together with the local while making it. And the other one is a tasting bar. Here people can come and taste the tea in the original way and the contemporary way and the new fusion tea while watching the beautiful scenery of the hill. In one session, 3 to 4 people can join at a bar. This is another zone of Zone 3, which is the Health and Well-being Product Processing Zones. This is where the drinking tea are made. So it consists of washing area, outdoor watering area, indoor watering area, processing area. This is where the machines are placed, and the storage. For outdoor watering, it is completely open, and it is to dry the leaves. The indoor watering area is the completely closed area, as the room needs to be controlled at a certain temperature. And for the processing area where the machines are placed, one-sided open, and is for the visitor to observe it from a particular distance, but not to come inside, as to maintain the hygienic matters. So all the materials used here for the enclosure are either glass, concrete, or the bamboo weaving, as to utilize the wind and the visual. Zone 4 is the Agroforestry Study Zone. It consists of the briefing area, the equipment storage, and the nursery. For the briefing area, it is where people brief and give information before they go into the forest for the agroforestry study, and a nursery is where people study how to grow the Miang. This is Zone 5, or the services back of the house zone. It consists of the loading ports, which are for the local to load their Miang leaves to be sold here, and the staff lounge, which for the staff to change their clothes, for the locker, and for the toilet, there are a little bar for snacks for the staff during the day, and staff dining room and staff kitchen is for their breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and staff meeting room for the assembly, and infirmary for the first aid. This is Section A, or the first cut, showing the Miang exchange market, which you can see that there are steps for people to sit, just like the amphitheater, and they will be showing a little video clips or movie of the history of Miang. And the other one is the Miang interactive space or gaming. Section B shows staff lounge, staff dining area, processing room, which is where the machines are placed. As you can see that the users are observed from a particular distance in order to maintain the the hygienic matters, and the last one is the briefing area, which can also be used for the observation tower or the view taker area of the beautiful scenery of the mountain. As you can see that in section C, it cuts through all where the programming of making Miang tea, ranging from the loading ports, the indoor watering area, outdoor watering area, and a nursery. For the materials, also utilizing the concept of Thai Northern vernacular, which is using the material from the locals, which are the wood and the bamboo pattern. From the bamboo pattern is derived from the basket where they store miang. This material is the weaving style, therefore it is used to control the light and the amount of wind streaming in the building. And also we use the contemporary material for the contemporary activity, such as steel, glass, reflective material to reflect the surrounding of the forest, concrete, and masonry. For the skin envelope of the building, use the concept of wrapping from miang, which is used in layering of the facade in layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, and layer 4, ranging from loose pattern to concrete, or to control the perception, natural energy, activity, and privacy of the material,